Hello everyone, this is Dr. Twist. In this video, I'd like to talk about another question that asked during the interview, during the PSTP interview. Tell me about a time when you had to work as a team overcome adversity. So in this question, the interviewer, they want to see if we are a good team player or leader, and if we have ability to collaborate with others during the research, because collaboration is very, very important for research work. Sometimes you cannot just work on your own. You have to talk to people and collaborate with them in order to complete a whole project. Um, so so that's so-called teamwork. And also the interviewer may also want to see some leadership from your story. So because sometimes you need to work at the organizer to let the people know how would you complete your project. So here I'm going to give you my answer. Okay, Dr. Cui, can you uh, tell me of your experience that you work as a team to overcome the adversity? Yes, I have a lot of those experience actually. Mm, in my project, one of the very important experiment is to do the flow cytometry to analyze the bone marrow stem cells. But in order to do that, we need to isolate the bone marrow stem cells from each mouse and from the both leg of each mouse, and then we need to use the red blood cell lysis buffer to break the red blood cells in order to collect the mononuclear cells. And after that, we need to use the antibody to stain the cell. We need to use antibody to incubate this. We need to incubate the cells with antibody, and finally we can run the we can run the flow cytometry to do the analysis. So the whole process is so complicated, and actually I cannot just do it by myself. If it's only 1 or 2 mice or 3 or no more, 3 mice, I can handle it. With the maximum mice, I can handle no more than 5 mice, I would say. If so so some so sometimes in order to complete the whole project, I need complete like 20 miles each time. So I just so that's why I need to cooperate with my lab mates, and I just let each people do each work, do a part of a job in the whole process. For example, so if I want to complete the experiments with 20 mice, so I would like one people to collect the bone marrow, and one people will do the red blood cell lysis, and another people will help me uh, put help me to use the to use the antibody to stain the cell, and finally I can after collecting enough samples, I will run the flow cytometry to do analysis. So actually everything is organized very well. So if I have 4 people to do 20 miles, it's pretty easy. I can only use like 8 hours to complete the whole experiment, and that I think that's a so-called teamwork. Okay, so you can see that in this experiment, no, sorry, in this topic, I just give the interviewer a clue how did I overcome those adversity and work as like a team to complete the experiment, and also assign each task to each people in my team, and which is which which works very efficiently for this experiment. So this is my answer. I hope you will also create your own answer for this question. So good luck.